Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have my completed first day of Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, my 30 Days of Thankfulness album. And my first day is I am grateful for my relationship with God and for my my call to go ahead and tell you that. So I chose, okay, remember I've put together a kit. So these are all pieces out of my kit, except for the things that I bring in that specifically tell about that, that particular day's subject. So let's see. So to take out my extra, this was my page. I used one of the notes here. I used the burlap with the glitter down here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there, it's glittery. I used one of the cards from the cut apart that says "So Very Blessed." I used the small piece of green burlap, a little piece of the baker's twine. This was one of the pieces that I had cut off here, and that and one of the hearts from my 450 hearts, a tag, and I put some jute in it up here. And this also I added from my stash, and it was a small calendar that I'll show you, that my daughter's best friend gave me for Christmas a couple years ago. She had found it and thought that I would really like it. And down at the bottom it has a variety of scriptures, and then it has a picture on top. So so I have this picture to add in later, and I added the scripture here. I added a little bit of the fingernail polish with the gold here, and that is to, because I had the sparkly gold here on the burlap. Also, when I frayed the edges of the burlap here, I took those frayed edges and I put them here. You can see that I hand sewed this in because I was watching the last game of the World Series and I didn't want to go in my office to use the sewing machine. So I just went ahead and hand stitched it, and I actually like it. So then I hand stitched the little bow. Same here, it is hand stitched on. Then I've added, our church gets new songbooks like every 3 years, and a couple years ago or last year or something, I got to bring home one of the books. And it was really funny because I was like, well, what song would I want to put? And this is one that comes to mind when I am so happy and I just really want to sing his praise. This is one that I will sing. So I go looking for that, and then I was like, but what else tells that story for me? And the other song that came up was "Be Not Afraid." Okay, so that's my second song. This one also has other memories and aspects to it, and I may go ahead and write that in this space down here, just in case somebody else comes along and is reading this. But then I want you to take a look at these numbers. Okay, so I go and I look up "For You Are My God," and it's number 714, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I go and I look at it, and it's all English, and yeah, that's okay. So then I'm like, okay, we'll go look up "Be Not Afraid," and "Be Not Afraid" was number 713. Okay, number 713. So they literally, and it's 2 pages. So they literally were right next to each other. I was like, oh my gosh. well, I can't separate them because this is the second half of Be Not Afraid. Well, then I turn this over, and the one other song that I would have picked was Blessed Be the Lord. There it is right there. So that was just a little one of those things. Just one of those things. So I have taken those and put those right here behind this little tuck spot. This is a coffee dyed placemat doily, and it's very delicate. So right here it had started to rip, so I made sure I brought the heart all the way over and put it here. It is very, very thin, so the glue line was showing up. It actually kind of showed up really kind of cool. It's dark, but again, I was worried about the structure here, so I've added this washi tape for the next day. And so that goes in there. And then the one other thing that I have, oh my gosh, let me get it. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, so this is the songbook. Oh my gosh, it's 2014, so that means that they're usually for 3 years, so it's probably getting ready to be done. So this was the other book, and this I got at the 99-cent store many years ago, and they might still have them. So, randomly you might be able to find them. So at the top, it has a subject, and then it has a scripture, and then it has some words. So it could be used for like a devotional. There's even room down here that you could write. But I have really enjoyed being able to take, and so I took out the part that was trusting in God. His ways are always prosperous. He says to himself, nothing will shake me. I will be happy and never have trouble. Psalm 10:5-6. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put that one right in there. And so that is my day 1 of 30 days of thankfulness. And I have written the scripture that was in my little book that I use every day. And this was today's. Okay? I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all the marvelous things you have done. I will be filled with joy because of you. I will sing praises to your name, O Most High. Psalm 9:1. So, and then I'm writing my little thing down on that note paper. Okay? So that is day 1. I still haven't gotten the cover done or anything. I will be working on that. I have added a couple more things to the kit as I'm going through things. I have this napkin and this napkin are being added to the kit. So I will be showing you things that I add to the kit as if I do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a couple other ideas of ways of doing your 30 days, and I will be posting those later today or later this week. And, it's not too late to at least take a picture and to go ahead and write down your thoughts today of what you're grateful for. You might not have your book ready or the way that you want to document it, or maybe you're just going to do it on social media. But at least take the picture if you're going to do pictures, and write down, today I am grateful for. And then the way that I've ended mine is, I am thankful, I am grateful, I am blessed. And we're calling that TGB for short. Thankful, grateful, blessed. Like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, I'd love to know, are you going to do this? And what form are you going to do it? Or are you just going to do it? I mean, you could write on an index card and put on your refrigerator. You could write on an index card and put a hole in it and, keep it with a binder clip. This could be done in memory decks form. This could be done in Project Life form. Whatever your medium is that you like to express yourself, this is a beautiful way to spend your November. So find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe and have an amazing, amazing day. Bye-bye.